Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we are making these ring buns that are filled with a little bit of my red chutney and some ground beef. And now you can see they just came out of the oven and I'm just putting a little bit of ghee on top of them so that they maintain their softness. So if you want to learn how to do this, go ahead, stay tuned. But before that, I want you to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. Give me a like if you like this video. Also, hit the notification button or the bell so that you get notified every time a new video has been uploaded. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. So for our dough, we are going to be doing 5 cups of white flour, which is all-purpose unbleached flour, a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a cup of mayonnaise, and you want this to be full fat mayonnaise, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of yeast. We're going to need 3/4 cup of milk and 3/4 cup of water. So let's go ahead, mix all these two together first. Let this froth before we start binding the dough. So I'm going to add my milk and water in there. Now just make sure that the milk is the mixture is not hot, because otherwise you're going to kill the yeast. So the yeast goes in, the sugar goes in. We're going to mix this. We're going to wait until this gets frothy and starts bubbling before we start kneading the dough. Look at how beautifully frothy this has become. This is perfect. This is when you know that your yeast is active. And so now let's go ahead and put all the other ingredients in. Also, I wanted to let you know that I have put this mat in the description box below. I've had a lot of people asking me about this mat that I use, and this is an amazing mat. I just love it. So it comes in 3 different sizes and colors, and I have put it in the description box below if you would like to order it. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this really well first before I add my liquid in. So you see what the consistency is right now, where it's coming, it's cleaning off the bowl, and I'm still gonna knead it more. The more you knead this, the really nice soft texture you're gonna get. So you wanna knead this for just a while. Maybe I would say a good 3-4 minutes. If you have a KitchenAid machine or any other mixing machine, you go ahead and use that. As I have also noticed that when you bind it in the machine, you just get a really nice soft consistency. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this dough looks. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put it back onto my pan here. I'm going to cover this up and I'm going to let this rise until it's double in size. Once it's double in size, I'll show you the consistency of this dough. It's gonna be very soft. Okay, I want you to see the dough here. Look at how beautiful this dough is. Okay, so now I'm just going to make 2 sections out of it, and then we're gonna start making it. I'm just gonna make equal dough parts here, and I also want to show you. So can they see this part here? All right, so I've got my red chutney ready here. I'll put up a link for that. Also, I have my ground beef ready, so I'll put up a link for that as well. And now I'm just gonna make the rounds, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Them again because you want them to not dry off. We are going to be putting egg wash on there. And then we're going to be baking them at 350 degrees until they're nice and golden brown. For this one, I'll add the little bit of chutney in here. See, this would be great because it's if you're on the go and you don't want to carry chutney with you, you already have the chutney inside. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish these up. Look at how beautiful this has poofed. Now I have 2 egg yolks in here. I want the color to be really nice and rich, so I've done 2 egg yolks. It's up to you. You could do 2 eggs. You could do 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. It's really up to you, however you want to do this. I'm just gonna, the ones that are smaller, I'm just gonna put a little bit of sesame seeds in the middle, and that's completely optional. The other ones you can do dried parsley, you could do paprika, but I really want to kind of showcase the design, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. In the oven, it goes 350 degrees. I'll let you know how long it took for it to get baked. So these came out of the oven. They look fantastic. Now I'm just putting a little bit of my ghee on top just to give it that shine and to maintain the softness. If you haven't watched the video of how I make ghee, please do so. It's a very, very detailed video on how to make ghee. And I am gonna try and cut into one of them. It is still hot, but so I just, you can get a close up here because I want to show them the different designs that you can come up with. Now, the thing is, you can cut them super thin and you can come up with this design. You can cut the strips thicker so you can come up with this design. You can actually make them smaller so you can come up with this design. You can make them large and you can come up with this design. So it's really, really up to you. Now, like I said, they are super hot right now, but I still want to show you that look at how soft, look at how soft this is, and look at how it springs back up. Look at that, that's amazing. So let's go ahead and cut into one. All right, so we've got the ground beef mixture in here. And I think I'm just gonna wait. All right, so now they're not very hot and they are super, super soft. Like, look, super soft. Look, super soft. This dough, I have been working on this dough for the past 3-4 months and it's worth it. I really want you guys to try this. This dough is so soft. And if you're serving this, This goes really well with my red chutney. I am completely out of the red chutney. I have to make more, but I will put up a link so you guys can follow that. This is amazing. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell so that every time new content goes out, you get a notification. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.